Danny Moon here, y'all. Call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. This is for my fire signs, my Leos, my Aries, and my Sagittarius. This is my third video, and I have not uploaded any of them. So this one I will be uploading. The other two videos was an hour long, so I'm going to try to keep this down to 40 to 45 minutes tops. I could tell you off the back, fire signs, y'all are climbing a ladder and things look great for y'all. A lot of love, a lot of dating, pregnancies in the mix, weddings in the mix. Whether you're getting married or you're going to a wedding sometime maybe in August, maybe next July, there's going to be either a baby shower or a wedding. Boom, boom, boom. Things are climbing. Y'all are investing in property, 401ks, Roths, investing in people's businesses, starting your own business. I am getting the name Rod right now. Thank you, Spirit, so much for being here. Let me ring the bell. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who's watching over. In Jesus' name, amen. So more to be, so more to be, so more to be. I immediately got like February, and specifically I got like February 12th. So I don't know if y'all know somebody, Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius. If you know somebody or something happened in February, it could be a birthday, a death date. I don't really know. February 12th. But July 12th also could be, or the number 12 could be your thing. Yesterday's video I did for y'all, 12/12 came out. It's about choices, decisions, free will, taking a step, taking action. It was a lot. Yesterday's video was a lot about letting go grief, letting go baggage. And like I said, a lot of love in the air. I feel dating, people getting closer, movie dates, going on like short little trips. I really feel like people are either falling in love or the dating is starting to get serious with some of you. Not everybody, but some of you. Now Sagittarius's, I did feel like you needed to get like your emotions under control. I felt like there was conflict yesterday in yesterday's reading that I did not upload. And that went along with Spirit was saying, let that go. Let it go or walk away from it. You know, make a decision on it. Go back to the drawing board. Look at it from a different perspective. Now, that is a bigger message for all three signs. Look at something from a different perspective, okay? Spirit, can I get something for my fire signs? Yesterday, I got a lot of names. There will be a lot of travel. I do feel like Aries and Leos, like now to the end of the year, there's going to be a lot of money moves. There's going to be a lot of preparation. There's going to be a lot of Aries, a lot of healing for y'all. There's going to be growth. They just keep showing me a ladder, like progress, climbing the ladder. So I do feel like the end of 6 months is going to be all of that. Sagittarius, I do feel like y'all are going to be doing the internal work. Y'all are going to be shedding people, shedding things. Things are going to be changing for y'all, and things are just going to look different for you at the top of the year. You know what I mean? In a good way, in a good way. Leos and Aries, yes, things are going to look good for y'all too in the top of the year, but in a different way. Spirit. And then something needs to be said. I feel like something is being held back. And Aries, I feel like it's more for y'all, but I think it's all of you, all of you. Something is being held back. Clarity is being found out, and they're giving me secrets over here. Something is being put off. If you need to tell your feelings and say what you need to say, let me tell you something. You can't keep ducking and dodging. Not only to the Aries, but to any of y'all. Y'all can't keep ducking and dodging. You're going to have to face the tune. You're going to have to face it, whatever it is. Face the situation, okay? Somebody needs to go through some boxes that they're telling me or showing me. There's going to be house hunting, a lot of house hunting. Or apartment hunting, but there's gonna be like usually I say, like, I feel like people are gonna be moving, which I do feel like people are moving, but this time they are giving me now, and they gave me yesterday, that it's more about like hunting, looking at different houses, manifesting. And maybe by the top of the year, that is what you'll have. Spirit, anything else for the fire signs? Ooh, ooh, ooh. And this is the six. These just, I'm shuffling the cards right now. But these just fell out, so I'm going to put them back in the deck. But the Six of Cups came out many times for Aries and for Sagittarius. The Six of Cups came out. The Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It, let me get it together, y'all. Six of Cups is about somebody from your past coming back into your life. Somebody that you knew from the past. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a college friend. You're meeting up with them again. You talking to them. You reconnecting with somebody from your past. It's all good. Six of Cups is a really good, feel good card. Okay. The Six of Cups is also about the universe blessing you. You know what I mean? Blessing you with bringing someone back into your life in a new, different direction, in a different type of way. Six of Cups is also about your kids, thinking about your kids, giving your kids their flowers. You know how we got to give people their flowers while they're here and pat them on the back and tell them how great? I think we need to do that for our kids too. I'm getting the month April, or somebody's name could be April. But also the Death card came out yesterday. And it came out reverse for somebody. But listen, for the fire signs, if it's upright, this is meaning you are shedding people, places, and things. The old is leaving you, and you're coming into the new careers, new partners, new situationships. You know what I mean? New entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? Podcast. That's what I got yesterday. Somebody's about to like build their enterprise, like, and it's starting like with a podcast and like t-shirts and hats, and they're showing me like jogging suits and name brands, like putting your brand name on your. Yeah. Oh, did they give me something about culinary school? That was from the first video that I did last week that I didn't upload. But something about like you're a really good cook and you're thinking about going to culinary school, or you went to culinary school. And then some of you are just thinking about going back to school, or taking a course, a certification, or something like that. We have the Queen of Wands right here. This is action taken, and I did feel like that. I really did feel like that action taken. Sagittarius, they were saying something about y'all being real creative at this time. But Sagittarius, y'all are naturally creative people. And a lot of people don't know that about y'all. They may know that like at work, or maybe your family know that, but the world don't know that. Sagittarius people, because Sagittarius is, y'all could be like, y'all are straight to the point, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could be like real rough and tough with your afro puffs, but y'all are very creative people. You know what I'm saying? Like with your hands, you know how to create art. You know how to do stuff with numbers, papers, spreadsheets. Like y'all are really good. Sagittarius, y'all are really good. But I think a message for the Sagittarius collective: you need to focus that other energy. That's you got some trauma lying. lying in here. You know what I mean? And now they're giving me something about health, and I'm touching here. So this is either your respiratory, your lungs, your heart. There's some type of health stuff going on, and you need to like pay attention to that. But you need to direct your energy into your craft, into your creativity. Okay. Ooh, that was a lot. All right, spirit, fire signs. Yesterday I got the name Andrew, and I'm getting it again. It could be Andre, but I'm getting like Andrew, Andre. What other names did I get? I think I got Rhonda and Renee. I get Michelle all the time, but that is a common name. I said Rodney too, right? I think I got Regina yesterday too. And Shelly, because I kept saying like Aunt Shelly or something like that. Spirit, can I get something too? Tracy, I'm getting the name Tracy. You know, when I open up a channel for names, Spirit will just keep flooding me with names. So, and I got yesterday a name that starts with a C, but I couldn't pronounce it. So, if your name starts with a C, it could start with an S too, like Sean. I always get Sean too. These messages are for you. Spirit, what do you want to, what's going on with the fire signs? Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius. I am shuffling right now. Let me turn to here. Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius. They're showing me the devil card. The devil card is about temptation. Yesterday they was telling me it's something about old habits. So these old habits you need to get out the door. You're coming into fire signs, Leos, Aries, Sagittarius. You are coming in the mix with new people. You are collaborating. You are getting into relationships. You are you're dropping old people. You're meeting new people. So you got to drop those old habits. Basically, Spirit is saying like you're coming into a brand new you, but I don't want you to resist the energy because change doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? Change does not feel good. And especially if you're sharing, they're saying something about sharing your space. So you might be moving in with somebody or have a roommate, or this could be like the dating scene. You dating someone, or you're getting closer and you're moving in with someone. I want you to get rid of your old habits. I want you to compromise more. I want you to make space. I want you to make a sacral, like my altar right here. I want you to make a sacral space. I see like somebody praying, like I don't know if you could be Muslim, but I see like a little prayer mat maybe that you meditate on or you pray on or something like that. I just split the deck, and we got the Three of Swords, which is loss and heartache, but I feel like you are shedding that. Now, some of you, like the Sagittarius, I do feel Aries too, and a little bit Leos. I do feel like y'all are holding on to sadness or some grief or some loss. It could be somebody that you lost, like someone who transitioned, or an ex or a bad breakup. It's still baggage. You got to let that go. All right. We got the Seven of Wands. I feel like people might be going through it at their job, with co-workers, or just trying to push to the top, and you keep getting doors closed on you, or you don't know which direction to go when it comes to your career, something like that. Whew. What we got? We have the Eight of Pentacles, working hard. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is a good card. Drink your water, y'all. The Eight of Pentacles is a good card. And it's about a lot of different areas in your life. This could be about work. Pentacles is about your home life, or it's about work. So you could be like feeling like exhausted because all you do is work. You do overtime. You don't get paid enough, blah, blah. Why are you working so hard? You know what I mean? Like, you need to dust off those talents of yours. You need to see what you could do on the side that's going to make you happy. You know what I mean? Like, you need a break. I feel like you need a break. When I'm holding this card and getting the energy, Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius, I feel like you need a break. or I think you need to change your career, or you need to level up or something. Because I feel like you've been here for a long time. Something needs to change. But I do feel like a change is coming. Okay, I do. You could be working hard at your home life with somebody. You know what I mean? With your family. Like, you feel like you keep giving in, you keep turning the other cheek, you keep I don't want to say kissing ass, but you feel like you the one who keep making up. You feel like you're the black sheep of the family. I'm getting so much off this card. Fire signs, please. Fire signs. 15 minutes on the clock. I really don't want to go over 45 minutes. Fire signs. Okay, we got the high priestess. Y'all are very gifted. Whoever I'm talking to, what was yesterday's message? I got a little bit yesterday that somebody feels like, oh, I think somebody put something on me, a hex on me or something like that. I don't dib and dabble with that. You know what I mean? Everything is a mind thing. You create your own reality. So the advice Spirit gave me that I gave y'all was, if you really feel that way, you need to do like an egg cleanse, like an egg wash cleanse, a spiritual bath. You need to pray more. You need to meditate. You need to step away from the conflict, or step away from the negative energy. You need to really sit and think, when did all of this, whoever I'm talking to, you need to sit and think about when you felt like this bad energy came towards you. Now they're giving me something about karma. They just said the word karma. So karma is not good or bad. So I'm just putting it out there. If you mess with, like, I'm just giving you an example. It could be an example. If you mess with married people, married man, married woman, or whatever, back in your past, sometimes karma comes back and bites you in the ass. And it's not sometimes. That karma, or even with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything, you know what I'm saying? You curse somebody out in your past, somebody gonna curse you out in your future. That's just what karma is, okay? So, but again, I know I keep saying this, fire signs, by the top of the year, I feel like your karmic cycle will be complete. It'll be over. You know, whatever bad energy, I feel like it'll be over. I do need y'all to keep your balance. You see this? Duality. The high priestess is about duality. It's about yin and yang. It's about balance. The high priestess is about your gifts. It's about your magic. It's about your crown chakra. It's about all your chakras. It's about getting communication from the cosmos, from the universe, from God, from the universe, whoever you look up to or pray to. It's about your dreams, heavy dreams. Somebody could have went to Miami or from Miami, something about Florida or Miami here. And again, if you need to be creating something, you need to be, Spirit is really pushing you to do something right now. Sally from the Valley, why am I getting that? See what I mean? How they just Sally from the Valley, and now they're showing me like a fortune cookie. They're actually showing me this. Whew. This energy come in like Speedy Gonzalez, y'all. They're giving me something about San Francisco, Las Vegas. These could be places that you want to go, or you have family, or you're going to go for the summer or something like that. Spirit widows. What else? What else? What else? And off these two cards, I feel like you know that you shouldn't be working this hard. Your intuition, because this is my gifted card. This is my spiritual gift card, the high priestess. I feel like I feel like you've been dreaming or manifesting something new. But I feel like and I feel like there's some hesitation, some contentment. You could be content where you at, but I don't think you should stay there. Again, the bottom of the deck is a broken heart. I'm putting it out this time. Bottom of the deck. I do feel heart complications though as well. You can have a heart murmur. I feel like this is They're giving me something about blinded in one eye, or like partially see or hear something with your sight or your hearing, your senses, something. Your ears could be ringing too. Spirit, what else for the fire signs? What's in their energy right now? Somebody wants to know, like, what's the next step? What we doing? What's the next step? That's not for everybody, but that's for some of y'all. Leos, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody want to know, okay, where we going from here? What we doing? Somebody like, no, nobody. Somebody, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. Somebody wants a resolution, and I started singing Aaliyah's song. Everybody, boy, won't you pick me up in the park right now? Your name could be Aaliyah. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is about a chapter in your life is over. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody's feeling something right now. And Sag, I feel like this could be you. It could be any of y'all, but I'm just saying, like, you feeling something right now. It could be like an emotional thing. You could be tired of something, but you feel like you dragging, like this shit is over. I feel like somebody has a birthmark on their back. I feel like somebody's from Brooklyn, or your name could be Brooklyn. They're saying the word daddy. I was going to say some of you could have father issues or daddy issues or something like that. So that could be for some of you. If you did have daddy issues, or if you do have daddy issues, these messages are for you. Spirit is saying you got to turn a new leaf. You don't got to do nothing, but you should turn a new leaf. You know what I mean? You don't got to be best friends with nobody. You don't got to make up. You don't got to say sorry, but sometimes you got to grow. You know what I mean? And by growing, you got to let go. You know what I mean? New chapter coming in the world card. A new chapter. I'm telling you, by the top of the year, the three of y'all, my Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius, you're going to have total different lives by January. I am getting ATL. What is it? I don't know if it's the movie ATL, or maybe you from ATL. I don't know. Spirit, what's up? Ivy, I'm getting like Ivy. Your name could be Ivy. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you might have a wall with the green, grass on the wall, like a content wall. You could be a content creator. I feel like some of you could be sneakerheads, or maybe you want some new sneakers, but I feel like y'all are sneakerheads, some of you. I feel like some of you could work in a bank. They're giving me Citibank. I feel like yesterday, too, they gave me some, like, Bank of America or something like that. You could work in a bank or something like that, or you need to go to the bank. Spirit, talk to me. And let me tell you something, y'all. These investments that you are choosing, I'm not saying that they're all right, but it's a check mark. Spirit is giving me, like, yes. So if you was thinking, like, oh, I don't know if I should or whatever, Spirit is saying yes. Now, should you get another person to look at it to make sure, please do. Don't just do willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? But I do think these investments are gonna be a good look. It's gonna be a good look. Oh, yesterday I was talking about my pendulums, and I was saying, like, some tiger's eye, like this is a crystal you should get. Tiger's eye, smoky quartz, and amethyst. Okay, you could get others too. Some of y'all are gonna be like, oh, my favorite is hematite or whatever. Keep the crystals that you got, don't get me wrong, but Spirit was just highlighting tiger's eye, smoky quartz, and amethyst. I'm getting Henry, or like a Uncle Henry. Maybe your uncle name was Henry or something like that. Spirit, what else for the fire signs? They're saying, like, do the fire, do the limits to the wall. I don't know the words. through the fire. Well, who's that? Shaka Khan, I think. Anyway, the spirit just runs through me, y'all. You just gotta bear with me. 25 minutes on the clock. Aries, yesterday in your little skit, they was giving me like y'all have been. I felt so much stuff in your past with drugs, with health issues, with death, breakups, grieving, and that's with every zodiac. So Leos and Sagittarius, I'm not leaving y'all out. It's just that I felt strong energy from the Aries with that. But I felt like you was coming through the fire, through the pain. Okay, and I feel like you are making progress, whether it's slow or whatever. They giving me Taurus right now, so you can have a Taurus in your energy or Taurus in your chart. They also were saying they know that y'all all look at tarot, but they were saying look at astrology. From now to the top of the year, astrology is going to be impactful for you. Oh, they was giving me like something like the moon shift, and they was giving me something about the cycles. They gave me so much, y'all. So much. We got the Ace of Swords. Again, this is a breakthrough. This is a great idea. This is many ideas. This is a new beginning. I love it. But that's what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I feel. I feel like, and you know what? I keep staring at this Three of Swords, a loss, a broken heart, some type of sadness. I feel whatever that was is what's motivating you to change. It's what's motivating you to accept people in your life and let people drop off. I feel it's motivating you to open up your own business. You know what I mean? I even feel like I see like little herbs or recipes or something like that. Like there's mad talent out there. And I feel like, yeah, don't sleep on yourself. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. All right, can I get 2 more for the fire signs, please? And then I'm gonna try to get some advice. Knight of Swords. Could be you. This could be you talking to yourself about these ideas, going back and forth in your head about whatever relationship you in, or about switching careers they giving me. This could be you talking about a baby to yourself, or I know that sounded crazy, but I don't know. This could be you. Swords is about the mind. And the Knight of Swords is about like somebody coming into your life, giving you advice, talking to you, talking your ear off, or listening to your problems, and y'all are just communicating. Or this is you communicating with yourself or communicating with the universe. Horses could be a thing for you. That could be your totem animal. Owls could be your totem animal. Mr. Whiskers, that sounds like a pet's name. Mr. Whiskers sounds like from a movie or something. Spirit, talk to me. The King of Wands. Again, did we have the Queen of Wands? Oh, I put her back in the deck. So definitely that's a couple. So King of Wands is a go-getter. King of Wands is stable. King of Wands take action. King of Wands they don't shortcut. King of Wands, they don't play with their money. They're investors, realtors, okay? They selling as many homes as they could get, all right? They believe in their energy. They believe in their movement. That's why they're open to receive, because they're like go-getters, you know what I mean? They believe in their skill. The Fool card, and yesterday, yes, I got like take risk. Who did I get that for? Who did I get that for? Maybe for all 3 of y'all. Take risks. Take a leap of faith. Go for it. Believe in yourself. Believe in your skills. Believe in your mind. All right, you can pass these tests that's coming up for you. You could go back to school. You can. You just gotta really put your foot forward, and you can't be distracted. That's another thing they gave me yesterday. A lot of distraction. They gave me that with the Aries and with Sagittarius. So, but Leos, I want you to listen up too. Don't get distracted. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is exactly what I'm talking about. The page is looking at his he's the page is he or she, and it's like you're looking at your aspirations, your goals, the things you want to do, but you are also taking action, even if it's slowly. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of you got out there, you're meeting people, you're mingling, you're dating again, you're feeling yourself. I feel like some of you are on a workout regimen and eating right, trying to do right. I feel like some of you are trying to do right. Now, if you say to yourself, I haven't touched the gym in years, then that message wasn't for you, but maybe you should. Okay. They're giving me something about lemons. Lemons do bring prosperity into your home, so always keep lemons out. Keep them in the fridge, but try to keep them out too if you can, because they bring prosperity in. Or if you make spells or do spells, lemons are great, y'all. Or put lemons in your tea. All right, Spirit, can I get what else for the fire signs? They wanted me to give both of these you. So this is the 7. What is this? The 7 of Swords, I think. Yes. This is, oh no, this is the 5 of Swords with the Sun. And it came out together. The 5 of Swords with the Sun card. So the 5 of Swords is like, I don't want to say throwing people under the bus. The 5 of Swords is like being alone, but it's okay to be alone. Sometimes people need to rat people out. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing that out there. It's not for everybody. 5 of Swords is even sometimes feeling alone. You know what I mean? But I already said, in this time, this day, this age, especially for the fire signs, people are going to be dropping out of your life. It's only going to be you. You're going to be the winner holding the swords. Okay, so just remember that. That's what the 5 of Swords is about. And it came out with the Sun card, because I feel like whoever's leaving your life, or whoever left your life, it was supposed to happen. The Sun card is the most happiest card in the deck. Okay, so don't let nobody linger around you with bad energy that don't need to be there. Be respectful. You know what I mean? Don't be mean to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But keep your distance. Know what energy is and know how it works. Okay? This came out for a reason. It's saying like the people who's left your life, who's leaving your life, who don't need to be in your life, is making you happier. Okay? I'm feeling a little solitude too. Like some of y'all are like hermits. Some of you need to be alone right now to process what's happening, to process like these new people, these new relationship, to process these blessings, to process the old baggage leaving you, processing like moving out of this environment, moving it to a different state. You got to process this. So you are in hermit mode. You are in solitude. I get that. I'm getting the Genie. Your name could be Genie, or short for it, Jeannie. My friend's name is Janine. Hey, Janine. I don't know. What is Janine? I don't know. Anyway, so your name could be Jeannie. Genie in the Bottle. Who sings that? Christina. Your name could be Christina. Can I get 2 more, please, for the fire signs? I see it. And then we gotta go, y'all. We on 33 minutes. Okay. The Tower is right, because shit is breaking down. I feel like this year, these 6 months, shit was breaking down. I feel like last year shit was breaking down. It's okay. The Tower has to come in life. Shit has to break down. People have to leave your life. You have to cry. You have to feel hurt sometime. You have to feel failure sometimes in order to grow. Okay, in order to move into a new chapter with prosperity, with strength, with courage. Okay, Queen of Cups, this is your intuition. When your intuition is telling you something is off, please know something's off. Okay, stop thinking like, nah, something's off. When your intuition is telling you that you need to do something different, then you need to do something different. I already said, like, I feel like, oh, Aries, I did say, like, I felt something yesterday. Something is coming your way, and it felt like chaotic. It felt like it might be bad at first, but it's going to end up being good and being in your favor. The second thing, it was like co-defendant. Like somebody could be a co-defendant, or you might be going to court, or not Aries for any of the fire signs. You might be going to the court for somebody. You might be somebody's co-defendant or something like that. I'm getting the name Derek. We got the Ace of Cups. This is love. This is exactly what I felt. I felt like new love, new beginnings, new dating, new love for something or someone. But if you don't utilize this energy that spirit is laying out for you, if you don't utilize like getting out there to meet someone, if you don't utilize letting people go so you could be happy, if you don't utilize taking a leap of faith, if you don't utilize this new chapter, then none of this is going to come to fruition for you. I'm getting the name Rachel. I think you need to go for that position though. I feel like somebody need, and look at that, three of wands. I think you need to go for that new position. If you was thinking like, should I go for that new position in the child care field, or the medical field, or the security field, or the law enforcement, I think, or the EMS. Spirit is saying the door is open. What you waiting for? You standing there holding on to that old shit. You keep saying like, I just gotta make sure shit is right with my kids. I gotta make sure shit is right with school. I gotta make no. You stalling. No more stalling. No more stalling. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Cups. Exactly. Wish fulfillment. Something that you've been wishing for, meditating on, praying on, asking God for. They hear it. The door is open. That is what the Three of Wands is about. Three of Wands is about contemplation. The universe says, okay, we're going to open the doors. And now it's time for you to go through it. All right? I feel like some of you could be photographers, or models, or I don't know, something like that. All right, what else? Let me get you some angel numbers. Uh, 37 minutes. I did say 45 minutes. Let's see, changing life situations. Let's see what comes out of here. Let's only get about 3, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What is the fire signs? Okay. As soon as I said fire sign, trust yourself. Exactly. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. It came up this way. So trust yourself. Spirit is telling you, trust yourself so that you can make those moves. I feel like something's going to go on at your job too. You might be having a party or a baby shower or something that's happening at your job. Somebody could be retiring or something. Seize every minute, okay? Every minute that you can. Seize the moment and make happiness out of lemons. All right? Don't use up your energy by being mad at someone, or you don't have to always process your feelings at the moment. Sometimes you could just sit in your body and just sit in gratitude. All right? Groove of unity. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the groove, fostering harmony among all beings. Unity blooms. Groove of unity. Unite. Do to me. I don't know what this is. I'm not really getting any groove of unity. I'm not getting any energy off of that. But I do think that uniting with people, collabing with people, meeting new people is something that the fire signs are. Some of you are doing that. Okay? And some of you are in solitude, hermit mode, and you're not doing that. Spirit is saying, get out, loosen up, be happy. All right? What does it say? Worthy gold. Get out. Didn't I just say that? Get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life's purpose. Bullseye. All right, what is this one? This says vortex of change. I told you change is here. Fire signs, the change is hitting y'all. You know what I mean? This is the bracket of change, but they keep showing me this ladder that you are climbing. Progress in love life, progress in careers, progress in investing, progress in opening your business, progress in new positionings at work. That's what I love. I love it. This says vortex of change. Engage with the vortex of change where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. Exactly what I said. And I'm going to leave that one right there. Bottom of the deck says growth potential. Boom. Your totem could be a bird or a white dove or something like that. The dreams too, you need to start writing down those dreams. Everybody's dreams are really heavy at this time. Spirit, can I get some angel numbers? And then I'm out of here and I'm uploading this video. Spirit, what do you want? Boom, thank you. Yesterday you got this 11 awaken for that video that I did not upload. What do we have here? We have 777 luck. All right, luck is on your side. Manifestation, I said that. 111. What are you manifesting? Whatever you manifesting, fire signs, is coming. But I want to explain something to you. When you are in the energy of being upset or cultivating anger or holding on or harboring the past, you're manifesting that as well. Watch your thoughts. Spirit, what else for the fire signs? I do feel like it's one of these, okay? 1031, what is your passion? What do you want to do that's going to make you happy, that really makes you thrive and go? 666, reflect. Reflect on where you came from, where you was a month ago. Reflect 6 months from now. Look back at it and then look forward and keep going, all right? Bottom of the deck is 420. Y'all might be smokers. Relax and rewind. Just relax and rewind. Your name could be Shantae. Did I say that earlier? Or Sherelle or Cheryl or something. Now that love's taking over me. 1234, 1, 2, 3, 4, potential. I told you. I saw that ladder and that means potential, okay? I love you guys. I'm out of here. I said 45 minutes. We are on 43 minutes. 42:51 to be exact. Please subscribe, press like, and if you resonated with this, please leave an emoji and a comment. And love on yourself, y'all. Don't forget about self-care and loving on you. Have a good night.